super excited to present you this. Today's video is packed with the best and most up-to-date advice for your kidney diet. The program I'm presenting you today is so powerful that it will profoundly clean up your body from toxins. How? Because food is so medicinal that it is literally the undiscovered medicine of our age. You just need to know how to use it. Hello, how are your kidneys doing? This is Catherine. Welcome to WO Kidney. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Before we start, I want to say thanks to all my subscribers for the great support I'm receiving. I really appreciate it, so don't stop posting comments. I'm always answering everyone who writes, even if it's just to tell me about your problems or your doubts. Today I'll show you one of the best renal diet I ever seen because it's the easiest one. I see this every day. People who have gone to 20 different doctors looking for answers, wasting years in their lives without getting at anything, impossible to follow diets, therapies that doesn't get to anything. And the quality of their lives keeps decreasing. But a recent study found out that a group of patients on a very specific renal diet called the 6 Tips diet were having better results than any other group. They were having better metabolic profiles, better blood analysis, their GFR was improving. The secret of this special program? It was a lot easier than anything else the patients had ever tried. I know this may seem too good to be true, but I've followed this specific study very closely. What I'm presenting you today are the incredible findings these scientists were able to prove. Let's go straight to the best part of the show. This simplified renal diet was able to spare the patients from dialysis. Here's how. Tip number 1. Eat 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. A very easy tip to start with. Basically, you have 3 meals in a day, and you need to put in 4 or 5 servings of fruit and vegetables. A standard serving is about half cup or 75 grams of your preferred cooked vegetables or fruits or 1 cup of raw salad or leafy greens. So you may eat, for example, 1 fruit for breakfast, 1 serving of vegetables, and 1 fruit during lunch and start your dinner with 2 servings of vegetables. Why is this important? Researchers found out that having the patient starting with knowing what to eat instead of what to avoid was the best way to have them following the diet. Also, all the fruits and vegetables we are going to choose are rich in healthy, good antioxidants and phytochemicals that our body will use to fight kidney disease. Greens are low in calories, so they will help us controlling the body's glucose levels. High glucose levels can lead to further damages to the kidneys, so we really want to keep them under control. A diet rich in vegetables will provide high anti-inflammatory levels to fight the symptoms of kidney disease. It's no wonder that healthy greens and fruits are the cornerstone of any respectable diet plan. Tip number 2. Meat, fish, or eggs are allowed in a reasonable quantity. So, once in a day, you can eat a reasonable quantity of high-quality protein source like meat, fish, eggs, or poultry. What is a reasonable quantity? Most patients are having better results the lower the protein, so don't exceed 1 portion per day. 1 portion is about the size of a deck of cards. For patients in the advanced stage, eating just half portion a day of these high protein foods is recommended. Eating high-quality protein only is as important as the quantity. In the first video of this series, I've explained thoroughly what to avoid. Watch it now if you already haven't done so. Today, I'll show you what to eat. So, what are the best sources of high-quality protein? Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, herring. Lean cuts of meat, poultry, eggs, tofu. I've listed fatty fish as first choice because they're rich in omega-3, which is full of benefits for the health of your kidneys. Omega-3 reduce inflammation, blood glucose levels, cardiovascular risk, and improve bone density. A must for kidney patients, so be careful with your protein choice. Tip number 3. Replace pasta and bread with low-protein alternatives. This is a really nice and easy way to reduce protein intake. We know that protein metabolism is one of the biggest threats to the health of your kidneys. Eating less protein will greatly lighten the burden on your kidneys, and if they don't have to work so hard, they will last longer, and they will have a chance to improve. There are on the market low-protein or no-protein pasta and bread substitutes. These products have been specifically developed for kidney patients. They're usually not just low in protein, they've also got reduced quantities of sodium, phosphorus, and potassium. I've also made a video recipe showing how to prepare a delicious kidney-friendly pasta. These pasta substitutes are not the easiest to find, but if you can, you will be able to eat pasta whenever you want. Tip number 4. Eat a portion of legumes with pasta twice per week. Twice per week, instead of your favorite source of high-quality protein like fish, meat, eggs, eat legumes. I'm already expecting furious comments for this tip. People are going to tell me, Catherine, why do you recommend legumes when they're so rich in potassium and phosphorus? Well, not all legumes are rich in potassium and phosphorus. There are a lot of very healthy legumes low in potassium you can absolutely eat twice per week. And in some cases, even more. Here are some examples. Green beans, fava beans, green peas, garbanzo beans, even black beans can be had once in a while if potassium is under control. But avoid white beans, navy beans, white kidney and lima beans and other high potassium legumes. And watch my video about potassium if you're concerned with it. Another concern is phosphorus. Phosphorus in legumes is not completely absorbed by the body, just 50% usually, so that's another thing that some people tend to overestimate. Now, why legumes in the first place? They are a great source of high-quality protein. They are also packed in a lot of useful vitamins. Legumes are considered one of the best plant-based food, also for their hearty dose of dietary fiber, which is really useful to keep blood sugar levels under control. Also, legumes have been proven in a 2011 study to greatly decrease bad cholesterol. There is also a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showing that a diet rich in legumes is associated with a decreased risk of heart problems. Eat more legumes now that you know you can. Tip number 5. Do not use salt during cooking or at the table. Excess of sodium in the diet means hypertension, one of the main causes of kidney disease. While avoiding salt at all costs should be a no-brainer for kidney patients, researchers have shown that when the dietary regimen becomes too complicated, patients start avoiding it altogether. And this is devastating. I've seen in person. What the program I'm showing you today proves is that a simple diet that people actually follow is a million times better than a complex program too hard or too expensive to follow. This was proven. People on complex protocols were a lot more prone to just stop following the diet. So, in any case, always remember that just avoiding to add salt during cooking at the table is already better than no diet at all. It has been proven. Tip number 6. Always avoid processed meats, dairy products, and canned foods. I really want to highlight this last tip. All these foods are rich in something we don't want to put in our body. Dairy products, canned foods, processed meats are full of protein, salt, potassium, and phosphorus and can really mess up your dietary regimen. and your kidneys. Now, while some nutritionists give patients indications and rules to follow for what to avoid and what to eat in these categories, if we want to make our lives easier, it's a lot better to just avoid them altogether. You'll thank me as soon as your blood analysis will show you an improvement in kidney function. This is all for the second video of the series. Stay tuned because the next part is going to be really amazing. I'll show you some examples of meal planning and more. If you like this video, please like and share it. Thank you for watching.